leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, NNAMDI KANU, says he weighs his word against the deadly Boko Haram terrorists. KANU said the reason was hinged on the fact that Boko Haram began as a peaceful movement in Nigeria until the army and police were deployed incessantly to kill them in their numbers. The IPOB boss said this during his live broadcast monitored by Sahara reporters on Tuesday. KANU said the Nigerian government had a way of turning peaceful organizations into violent groups, making reference to IPOB, which he described as a toothless bulldog. Boko Haram was a peaceful movement until Nigeria police started killing them. That is why I'm measured in my criticism of Boko Haram. They were peaceful. It was Nigeria police and army that kept killing them to the point when they now turned violent, KANU lamented. He, however, warned that IPOB was daring in its adventure. We are going to stand up for our right to be free. We are not subject to the Fulani Caliphate. Many people can subscribe to that, but not the IPOB that I lead. Now, not tomorrow, not ever. You know they call us toothless dog, that they are online, they can't do anything. And I agree with you. If these toothless dogs can be doing this when they have no teeth, imagine when they grow teeth, what will happen? He asks. Can also bemoan the actions of some political leaders in the Southeast and South regions dissociating themselves from the agitation of the sovereignty of Biafra. He said, with or without them, the dream of actualizing Biafra would be realized. Yes, I have told Biafran people, I told the IPOB members, all of them, NNAMDI KANU, forget them. Forget them. The same thing you've been talking about, this Fulani S-men. I call it surprise though. Everybody called it be like, say we never hear this kind of thing before. When they have been told though. They were told though. Not that they did not hear. Oh. People who had that information, first-hand information, were telling them, they said, forget it, nothing happened. But the surprising thing now is that everything is not happening according to what this man said some years back. And nobody seems to say, hey, yes, so this man said it too. Even he's still saying more things. Nobody is even listening. People are not listening. Now they are even carried away. Before now, everybody was cool. There was nothing too much, to worry about. They didn't listen. Is it now that they are not engrossed or they are now faced with problems that they don't want to listen to what he's saying? And it will not be possible because everybody is now bothered of how to secure them or how they are going to be secured. You see? The same thing he has been saying. All those who say they don't want to join the agitation. We wish them good luck, but the whole thing is biting them so hardly. It's biting them. They can't talk. Those who are still going to be following the politicians, continue to follow them. Oh. They will use you to do pepper soup. They don't have any good plan for you. The only people they have in their interests at heart are their family members, their children, and that's it. And anybody who is going to be tilting to their side, those are the people they are interested in. Even if you are tilting to their side and you are not part of their family members, if time will come, they will discard you like tissue paper. They will discard you. Like they always say, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. But people will not listen. They won't listen. That is just the area I'm even taking. Yes, I stand with you on this. That is what someone is saying. The herdsmen and terrorists are pampered and access freely to act as if, like in this country, why peaceful groups are their pain. Divide Nigeria now. Do you hear me? Divide the bloody outdated semi-nation now. So these days have come when you are talking about NNAMDI KANU and IPOB. A few years ago, you all maintained a media blanket over him and IPOB. May God be praised. That is how peaceful Boko Haram turned to monster after Nigeria government killed their leader Yusuf. That was what led to Boko Haram to pick up arms against the government, and they are about to make same mistake in the issue of Biafran and IPOB. God bless us in this country and give us reasonable leaders. Nigeria governments make Boko Haram to turn violent organization. They don't even know how to approach some cases in polity way. In support of these statements, I hereby have this to say. After studying the Bible, I now understand clearly that it was Fulani S-men that killed Samson, not Delilah. Oh my goodness. My brother, you don't need to talk about them. at all, because those northerners really enjoying everything Boko Haram doing to them. If you condemn Boko Haram, northerners will jump up or jump on you like plagues. Let me remind you, an attack on Boko Haram is an attack on them. Do you want to reduce the number of Muslims in Nigeria? Thank God you didn't put up your mouth for their wahala, my brother. Yes, because they are busy reducing northern population and revenging you for what had ever happened under Nigeria's civil war. The same thing they are doing to the Shite guys. Tomorrow now, if they defend themselves, the media would tag them terrorists, and before you know it, they would be proscribed. The Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, strongly condemned this post by Sahara reporters. Okay, you don't criticize them heavily because you may even be their sponsor, funding them lately. God exposed bad people. Well, and then, have you finished your Babi Allah work before you can comment here? Your brothers in the north are the ones sponsoring Boko Haram. Sometimes I wonder if graduates of university students from your side actually read and understand. No, they don't understand though, just to comment and embarrass themselves. Well, the issue now is that all the Aboki has run out from their respective refugee camps. Okay, exactly. Look at what they are doing to Shites today. What do you think would happen if this unnecessary persecution of Shites members and their leaders continues? They keep creating violent group here and there, but the issue is that the ones that are violent, they won't go after them. The bandits or the S-men, they are the S-men because they have already confessed that they took away their cattle. So that is why they resorted to this whole thing they are doing. You see? Oh, Diego. Oh, Diego. Very, very unfortunate. Well, the same reason why I don't heavily criticize unknown gunmen. Okay. Someone says a KANU name gives Fulanis heavy BP who lose them from the cage. Violence is the only language this semi-trained military understand. Okay, someone says you are in the same category with them too. Okay, found your new sets. What are you saying? Common English na problem for you. No, they don't understand it. Mazin KANU will be coming live at in all our platforms, which is the 2nd of April 2021. This gospel of liberation must be preached. Must be preached.